Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Michelle with the Blooming Basket. Today we are going to be putting together something super fun. It is a treat bouquet, which is very similar to like a candy bouquet. What we're going to do is we are going to take one of our Dollar Tree buckets. These come in a 2-pack for $1.25. Super cute, super cute. I love these. We are going to need some floral foam, some dry floral foam, and that is what I have here wrapped up because this stuff makes a huge mess, and because, you know, it looks nicer wrapped up. Who wants to just look at the styrofoam block? But if you don't have the floral foam, you can use a styrofoam block, you know, just wrap it up as well. We're going to be using a teddy bear. I use one of the little ones from Family Dollar. I get them at Family Dollar. They have them at Dollar Tree as well, but Family Dollar, they're only $1 versus $1.25. And when you're buying in multiples, like I am, to make multiple gifts, saving that 25 cents a bear goes a long way. So I think I'm going to use this little guy right here because I love how he's matching with the bucket. We're going to set him there. What we're going to do is we're going to have our bear here in the front, and then we're going to build our bouquet around him in the back. So all I'm doing right now is just making sure that I have adequate spacing for everything, which one of these foam blocks and one of these little bears fit perfectly in this bucket. And of course, you can always, you know, use whatever containers you have available or to your liking. So we have that. We're going to be using some of this kettle corn, which came in a pack of 12 from Sam's Club, and it was like 12 bucks, 12 bucks, so it came out to like $1 a piece. Oops, excuse me, $1 a piece. We are going to be using some of these strawberry sugar wafers. Got these from Dollar Tree. They are a pack of 20. Then, as you can see over here, I have a box of Squishmallow cookies. These were 14 and some change, and there are 12 cookies in here. So they come out to about $1.30 or so a cookie, something like that. The gummy hearts here count of 80, and they were like $11-ish, $12, I believe. I also got those from Sam's Club. Sorry, I can't remember the prices exactly. And then we'll be using these Hostess Ding Dongs, also from Sam's Club, a 16 count box, and I know those were like around $10. So, yeah, and then we're going to be putting through a couple just smaller like little lollipops and such. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all. Oh, and a cotton candy. The cotton candy here from Dollar Tree. It came in a pack of 3. And, you know, I haven't been able to find any since the initial time that I bought these. And I wish I would have bought more because my kids and I actually tried one of these and it was so good. Huh, Leah, do you remember when we tried the cotton candy? It was good, huh? Yeah. And like just super soft, and it wasn't overly sweet. It was really good. So yeah, I'll be looking for more of those. But let me go ahead. I already went and have all my items on the skewers, but let me go ahead and show y'all how I do that, just in case you are completely new to making anything like this. This pack of 100 I got at Dollar General. I think this was at Dollar General, and it was pretty sure it was $1. I definitely didn't pay more than $2 for it. I know that. I want to say it was $1. So we're going to take one of these. You just take your item and these little sugar wafers are super lightweight, so they don't require too much reinforcement onto the skewer. But I like to take glue dots and just place a couple on there. on the back side. And then I'm going to take my skewer. I'm going to take the skewer and just line it up on the dots and give it a nice firm push on there. And then I'm going to take just some tape, and I like to tape the top of the packaging down because it tends to stand upwards and whatnot. So I'll take some tape over the top of that and then bring it down onto the skewer. And I'm gonna put another piece because I want to cover all the glue dots up. And then just to reinforce it a little bit, I'm going to take one and put it across there. And so you have it on there. And like I said, you can do that with whatever items you're working with. If you have a heavier item, bigger item, you can always take 2 skewers and just put them together. That gives it a little bit more reinforcement. Yeah, but pretty easy. It's just a little bit time consuming, I think. So that's why I went ahead and got them all prepared prior to the video so we can move right along. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and start placing them and come back and show you once it's gotten completed a little bit. Okay, I have a couple placed in here, as you can see. And what I do is I just go back and I'll prop my little bear up just to see height-wise where I want to put everything. But I'm not like securing him down or doing anything like that because it's still a little early for that. So, and I have the skewers going through the foam block, obviously, but I also push them down into the craft paper instead of cutting the skewers to the length I want them, because I feel like that provides more stability through the bouquet. You just have to apply a little bit of pressure when pushing it down in there, but I'm going to go ahead and put this guy right down here. So you can see right now I can't push any further. I've reached the contact paper. So just apply a little pressure there and it'll go through, and it just stays so much sturdier. Okay, so that's what we're working with so far. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this put through so that this video doesn't end up taking forever, and I'll come back and update along the way. Okay, let me show you what I do with the popcorn. I don't put it on a skewer. It's got this little just flap right here. So what I do is I just take a couple of glue dots and place them on there. And I'm just gonna pivot this in the back between what's already there. Okay. Actually, I want to see the front view because I want to see the placement of it. Yep. So we'll just put it in right here. There, and it's not gonna really stay right now, but once we get done, because we will have a box of heart candies right here behind it that will be holding it in place. So actually I guess I should get that on now, because otherwise I'm gonna be messing with this thing the whole time. And I just kind of snug it through here. That's a word, snug it through the very back so that everything is nice and tight in place. And you can see the popcorn now is completely fine, just standing up on its own. And this is a little idea of what it's looking like so far. What I'm gonna do now is get some fillers. So like the lollipops is what I'm using for the fillers, and I'll go through and kind of place them around where need be. And then we'll get the teddy bear in place and add the Squishmallow cookie. So I'll come back and give you an update as we move along with all that. Okay, so I'm gonna get ready and place, figure out the placement for my Squishmallow cookie here in the front. I have been cutting a little bit off of these sticks, which they already come assembled on, but I have been cutting off about 1 inch or 2 because I want the placement to be right in the front of the bouquet with the bear. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done just to show you guys. Okay, so I went ahead and cut off just a little bit. We're gonna put the bear right here and get the cookie into place. It has a little lip of the heart right here that is getting stuck here, so you do have to kind of mess with that to get it to go inside the container, and just fold it down a little bit. Okay, and now we have our cookie sitting at the very front of the bucket with our bear, and we're just gonna get him all snug between the cookie and the rest of the goodies. And now we'll go through and do our lollipop placement. I've been using 3 lollipops in these bouquets. The bouquets that I'm making, they're not all assembled the same, but they all contain the same ingredients. So and I just kind of go through and place these. If I want to have it placed in the foam, then I do just poke the foam with one of the end of the skewers, because the lollipops don't have a sharp enough edge to really get through that on their own. So figure out your placement and go through and make a hole for it. Sorry about that, y'all. My son just got home from school, and yeah, so I placed a lollipop there off to the side, and I'm using 2 different lollipops. Both of them are from the Dollar Tree, or actually I think these ones might be from Dollar General. These ones are from Dollar Tree. Actually, and for the lollipops, I'm not putting them on skewers. I'm just kind of sticking them in places where I can secure them to the other items. So because there's, they're just lightweight lollipops, I'm not worried about them like falling or anything. I just take a couple of glue dots and I'm going to place it on the back of the lollipop. And just get it in place there how I want it. And then for the other one, nope. Maybe I want to have just 2 of them over here. Actually, I think I do. Kind of like a little bouquet of hearts over here. Oh my god, that's super cute. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. So I'm gonna take my skewer and make a place for this, because let's see, I'll put it right there. And I'm not making the ones for the lollipop deep at all, because they're already on the short little sticks, so they don't have a whole lot of room. And this one I'm just gonna, I attached a glue dot and I'm attaching it to this skewer of this, oops, I'm sorry, I'm not even on camera. I attached a glue dot to this lollipop right here and to the skewer of the other cookie, just to give it a, make sure it stays like upright and open here. But okay, so this is pretty much the finished product. Oh no, it's not. See, I know I always forget something. Luckily I remember before it's too late. But there we go. I also need to put in one of my candy boxes. And these, the little love hearts from Dollar Tree. And we'll just find a place where there's room. I don't really, I broke it. I broke it. Okay. And actually, I think for some reason, this particular placement of this popcorn is gonna need to be, I'm gonna glue dot that to the, actually, I'm just gonna use a little bit of tape. I'm gonna go along the back side and secure it. I didn't have to do that in the other ones I made just because of, I guess, the placement of everything. But I'm just gonna go and wrap it around the skewer there so it can stay. Okay. And then I think I'll just place these in here. I don't know, I feel like I need something right here though. I don't feel like it's as filled in on this side. You know what, I'm just gonna, okay, push that down a little bit and bring this one out a little bit. Because I like the way that that looks there with the lollipops. And I'll fill that in with some of the things that the embellishments that I'm going to be using anyway. Okay. So we'll have that resting right there. Here. And then we're going to go through and get the, I'm going to actually tape that one too. And I'm just taping it along the skewer slightly just to make sure it stays in place. And then we're going to place our heart. And for this, I will use a glue dot to secure it to the popcorn. Oh, Jesus. These glue dots like my fingers too much. Okay. And we're just gonna give it like a little press. Okay, so here we have our treat bouquet for Valentine's Day. It is super adorable, but we are not done yet. So what we need to do now is fill up all these little empty spaces. I'm trying not to have these look I don't want them like biased towards just like girl gifts. I don't want them to look like girly gifts. If, I don't know, for lack of a better term, I guess, I want them, you know, if somebody wants to get one for their son or, you know, their brother or something, or, you know, their husband, whoever, just any male figure. I don't want them to be overly, I don't want them to be turned away because they're overly feminine looking or whatnot. So, because I say that because I did one previously and I used a lot of my pink colored tool in it for the filler and realized, and then I put a pink bow on it and realized that it looks rather specific towards a girl. So I decided that probably wasn't a good thing to do since I want these to be available for everybody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my red tool and I'm just bunching up little pieces. I'm using my skewer actually to get them in the nooks and crannies here. And this actually helps secure everything into place as well. And I'm just cutting a little, well, it's hard to see on film, but the tool, I mean, it's just a couple of inches of tool, 3 inches or so, scrunching it up together. And I'm just going to work my way around all the little gaps and stuff it in there so it's, I don't want it sticking out too much. But I do like that look. I think it looks pretty. I think it looks cute. Okay, I'm going to go and place some along the front here in between the cookie. And I use my little skewer because it does tend to work very well in these small spaces. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and get this done and do that throughout the bouquet. And then I'm also going to be adding a couple of just fun little other embellishments, decorations, just to make it look a little bit more festive. I have these ribbons and curly cues and whatnot that I'm going to be using. So I will come back and show you the updated product. All right, guys, I am just about done, but what I'm doing now is I'm just randomly placing some of these little curly cue ribbons around, kind of wherever they'll fit in, per se. I don't really like tape them down or secure them down or anything. So I'm just kind of just placing them wherever. I mean, you know, if I don't like where they end up, then I move it, but... And I think I'm going to call it good on this one. So here is the finished product, aside from wrapping it up and putting a bow on it. This is the back side. And you can see I went and I filled in all the empty space with the red tool. And it looks really cute and festive and fun. And then the front as well. And then the other side here. So yeah, let me grab one of the completed ones that's wrapped and everything so you can see that one. Actually, I'll show you. I've done 2 so far. So let me grab both of them. So you can kind of see. So here's the one we just did together. Here is the one that I mentioned. I seem to have it themed specifically towards a girl, but I mean, you know, you're eating the treats inside. You're not eating the bow and all that, so does it really matter? But yeah. And it's the same thing. It's got the, oh, I did put that one on a skewer. That's the little heart, love heart, Smartie type candies. And that one is on a skewer. Like I said, I haven't been making them, arranging them all the same. They contain all the same ingredients, but the placement of them has been completely sporadic on each one. So they're all the same but different. And this is so cute. It's got one of the little kitty cat squishmallow cookies in there. So there's that one. And then the other one I did here with the brown bear, and I gave him a brown bear cookie. And oh, okay, yeah, so see this one, I did not put this love hearts on a skewer. I don't know, I kind of think, I It works either way, really. I mean, they're so similar. So, yep. All right, so hopefully you guys that have been wondering about putting something like this together, you have some ideas now, a little insight. I think these are super cute. I figure about a $30 price point for these. I have, actually, I have another one that's a smaller one that I did. And I used, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you because I don't think I'm going to do a tutorial on this one. But I have this one that's done in one of the little boxes from Dollar Tree. And I used a little gnome character guy in there because it's the gnome box. So that was cute. But this one is, I mean, it's the same concept. It's just smaller. It's on a smaller scale. This one does not have the Squishmallow cookies, and it does not have the popcorn in there. And I think there's one other thing. What doesn't it have? But it's got the love hearts, the ding dong, the gummies. It's got the sugar wafers. It has a cotton candy, and it has a lollipop or two. So super cute. These are really fun, and I think these make great gifts for kids, brother, sister, co-workers. I guess co-workers. Teachers. They're not super like lovey-dovey, Valentine's gifts. They're cute Valentine's gifts. So yeah, I think they're pretty versatile for anybody. Anybody who loves some treats. All right, you guys. Well, I appreciate you sticking around through the video. Again, I hope it was helpful to you in some way. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Any comments you have, any questions, just let me know. All right, until the next video, guys. Take care now.